CT Cloud Communicator is the soft phone application for our CallTower CT Cloud voice platform. It allows you to communicate to others within your own organization as well as externally via phone or chat. And if your account is enabled for SMS, you can also utilize this application to send and receive SMS messages. Viewing contacts is listed here underneath the Contacts tab. You also have the ability to import contacts through the application as well. To initiate communication with a contact, you right-click on a contact, and you have several options. You can call them via their direct number. If they have an extension, you can call them that way. You can also initiate a chat with that person. So to initiate a chat, for example, you just enter your message and hit send, and you are initiating a chat. Similarly, if you wanted to call them, you just initiate a call to that person, and the application will call that person via the soft phone application. You can also add a contact as a favorite just by right-clicking and clicking add to favorites. That person will now show up underneath your favorites tab. You can view your recent call history here via the recent tab. You can also break that into calls or chats. You can enter a phone number to dial here. You'll notice that if you type in a number here, you're a couple different options to chat with that person or call them. If the application detects that number is not part of your organization, it will automatically, if your account is enabled, it will automatically send them an SMS message, which is how you interact with them via chat. Once you are actually in a call or ahead of a call, you can pull up the dial pad here to interact with any DTMF options that you would need to enter into the call. You can also view your voicemail. If you click on the voicemail icon, it will automatically log you into the user portal where you will be able to check your messages here. And then you can also view your account here from within the application. This will also open a window into Com Portal, which is where you can manage all aspects of your account. There are some options here, depending on the features that are enabled for your account, that you can set for the application itself. You can also manage your video and audio devices, as well as some chat settings, call settings, and if your account is enabled for CT Cloud Meeting, you can also manage those settings here within the application. The Business Group Admin or BG Admin portal for CT Cloud Voice allows administrators of an organization to manage users, auto attendants, hunt groups, and all features and functions of their CT Cloud Voice seats. To manage users, click on the Users tab here on the left-hand side, and you will be brought to a screen where you can search, view all of the users that are in your organization. You can search for them by name. You can select a specific department and search for users within that department. And for each of those users, you have several different options here. If you click the ellipsis here on the right-hand side, you have a couple different options. If you view the individual settings for that user, you will be brought to a window here where you are now in the Com portal for that user. To see all the features and functions, simply click the Open a New Window button, and you are now logged into Com portal for that specific user, where you can manage various settings for that user's account. By the same token, you can edit a couple of things here for the user's account. You can rename them, or you can make them an administrator for your business group. You can reset the line. So if a user leaves and you want to reassign that account to a specific user, you can do that with the reset function. And lastly, if that user's account is locked for any reason, you can unlock the account here simply by clicking the unlock account, and now the account is unlocked. You can manage your auto attendance from within this portal as well. Similar to the user, if you click on the ellipsis here, you have same option, similar options, except that we're going to view the attendant settings here, and this will bring us into the COM portal settings for the auto attendant itself. So you can manage all aspects of an auto attendant here as well. Group access is similar to excuse me, similar to hunt groups, where you can manage hunt groups within your organization. So if you click on the ellipsis here, you'll be brought to a similar window where you can configure various options of your hunt groups. Phones, this allows you to manage your phones with regard to assigning them to a specific user, as well as actually being able to configure the phone on behalf of the user. So if you come in here to, excuse me, come in here to change phone, you can reassign this to a different user. If you select the option to configure the phone, you will be brought into the COM portal phone profile configuration editor, where you can manage how that phone is configured for that specific user. Departments. So departments are able to be managed here within the organization here. You can create departments. You can change the name on departments, define an operator number, and specify specific call limits for any given department. Short codes, which can be used as global speed dials for either your entire business group or specifically for a department, can be managed here via the short codes menu option. Short code is a speed dial, if you will, to reach either an internal or an external number for your business group or your department. Account codes, if you require account codes, those can be managed here. Extensions similarly can be managed here. You can map an individual extension to a specific number, or if desired, you can add a range of extensions for a range of telephone numbers. Call reports, depending on the service that you are subscribed to, you can run specific call reports for your business group via the call reports tab. You can manage your music on hold for your organization, including uploading your own music on hold for departments or for your entire business group. And then there are some miscellaneous settings that you can manage here as well for your organization. Things such as call notifications. So if someone within your organization calls an emergency service, you can set up your call notifications that can be sent via email, text, or phone call. And then there are some other global settings, things like your global operator number, which is the option folks would reach if they dial 0 while in someone's voicemail. There is the ability here to manage your hunt groups as well, including adding and removing folks from the hunt group, changing the distribution algorithm of the hunt group itself, how long it goes between agents. You can configure call pickup groups here. You can do those for department as well as for your whole business group. And then if you are using the CT Cloud Voice basic ACD component, you can get to your supervisor dashboard from this portal by clicking the supervisor dashboard link, which will bring you into the dashboard where you can view information about the queues, the agents, and some specific settings for the hunt group.